I could give up. Maybe it's not as bad as I thought. Greetings, Weight Watchers and friends. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Love Fuller, and I'm here with a what I ate on WW Green Plan video. So I came the other day and I told you that I was going to be doing a 3-day fast. So this is night one. It's the middle of the night. It's 1:30 in the morning, and I made it through the day with flying colors. I definitely have to say, though, that I'm so glad that I have the tool of coffee to help me, because I am that person who where coffee suppresses my appetite. And I also am not like addicted to coffee. I don't really particularly love coffee. So I'm able to just sip on it. Just sip now and then whenever I feel hunger. I really had this whole aha moment about the fact that the feeling of hunger does not mean you actually need to eat. I mean, in my research with intermittent fasting, they taught us that there's this hormone called ghrelin that is activated in certain instances, and usually with when your body needs to eat, but sometimes it's just activated on a schedule, or it's just activated by other chemical interactions or hormonal things that make your body make the hormone come out. I had a really big aha moment with that, because when I was pregnant with my daughter, I gained 60 pounds, but I was hungry all the time. Even though I would just eat not that long later, I would feel extreme hunger. But now I found out that it was just the hormone ghrelin. My hormones are out of whack, and it was just my hormones doing that. Now I know that just because I have that feeling does not mean that I have to eat. So yay. Once again, let me give a shout out to OMAD Caroline, who basically just announced that she was going to do it today, and I was like, okay, I'm going to do it too. Good morning. It's day 2 of my 3-day water fast. It's actually 10 a.m. and I've been awake for a couple hours. Why did I suddenly feel like scrolling food, recipes and stuff? Oh, what can I make in my Ninja Foodie? And I'm just like, seriously, I don't need to do that, because I have all day today and all day tomorrow to go. Luckily, I'm not hungry. I did feel a little hunger a little bit earlier, but I just drank water. And while we're at it, let's give this video a thumbs up. Let YouTube know to share my videos for other people who want to see how I made it through one day of my 3-day fast. No, this video is going to be 3 days of it. So let people who want to see how I made it through a 3-day fast that I just decided to do just at the drop of a hat. Okay? Thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Oh my gosh, so it's 2:30 in the afternoon, and I have thought about food quite a few times. I have thought about food intensely quite a few times. The times in between, I'm just riding out. I'm like, fine. If I feel a little hungry, I drink some water. I don't think I'm drinking enough water because my lips are, I'm clearly not drinking enough water because my lips are parched. Energy-wise, of course, I feel fine. Clearly, I have lots and lots of reserves. It's just a mental thing. It's just mental, and it's not that bad. But whenever I had a couple of moments where I was like, this is kind of bad. I should pick up the camera and say something, because it's whoa. I'm trying not to think about it. It's just why is food coming to my mind? And it's really interesting. It's coming to my mind as enjoyment, a break, kind of like a habit, something I'm very familiar with, I'm used to doing, and it's weird for it to not be here. And it's interesting because at a couple moments I've been aware of those things, whereas I think in the past I just don't really pay that much attention, or maybe I haven't been paying attention to my thoughts because I wasn't planning to report them to anyone. So yeah, that's where I am. One of the ladies, there were 3 of us actually, because there was another YouTuber who was already doing the 3-day fast. She sent us a message, Caroline and I, a message, and told us that she she stopped. So I guess it's just a reminder that that could happen. So I mean, I don't know what her circumstances were, like something, who knows what happened with her, but I'm just saying, like, regardless, it's just a reminder that I could give up. And I'm not going to. And I definitely want to thank you for being here, holding me accountable. Thank you. I don't know what happened. Was I recording? Anyway, I was just saying that I had an episode where I got really hungry after I was really frustrated because I couldn't upload my video. And I had a feeling of regret. I was trying to think of the word before, regret, about doing this. Like, I have a whole entire day left. I really want to eat. I miss my sweet love food. I thought about quitting. I was like, no one will know if I quit. But you will know, because I already told you that. Well, I don't know if I told you. Yeah, well, on the video that I'm trying to upload, I told you that I'm doing it. And I also told Caroline I'm doing it. And I told myself I'm doing it. But it's so crazy that I'm last. That's why we have these accountability things. But it's like, it's crazy that I'm last, you know, on the list of who I told and who I need to be accountable to. That's messed up. So anyway, whoever, whatever. I mean, no. I mean, those are the people who came to my, well, that's what came to my mind first, that nobody would know. But the reason why I decided not to, I didn't even go down the whole line of who would know and why they would know and all that kind of stuff. When I thought of myself, I just was like, okay, but I want to do this. So maybe it's not as bad as I thought. Just like, yeah, if I don't do it now, when am I going to do it? I'm already this far in and I want to do it. So apparently it's not going to always be wonderful. Ribbons and roses and rainbows. So that's where I am. And it's still day 2. I got a whole other day to go tomorrow. Oh, joy. And now it's like 2 days later since the last time you saw me. Yeah, so it was nighttime on Friday night. It was 9 o'clock. And what happened was, I'm like calculating the time because I stopped eating around 9 p.m. So therefore you have to start the time at 9 p.m. So I can't eat until 9. But remember I told you I was going to an event on Saturday and it starts at 6. I was like, oh no, then that's not going to be a 72-hour fast. It's going to be like, oh. So I was already like, whatever, hungry. And oh, another thing, I was like feeling like, this fast is not feeling good. I'm not feeling good, and I'm not sure because it's the coffee. According to Jason Fung, you can have a tiny bit. You can have some tiny bit of creamer in your coffee. So I had a tiny bit, and that might have been keeping me hungry. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, who knows? Anyway, so I was feeling like hungry. I wasn't like, oh my gosh, I feel so great. I was like, no, I can't wait to eat. Then I had a discussion with my dad that was nerve-wracking. And then I was like, I'm gonna eat these veggie straws. I'll just have one, and I shouldn't do this. And because you know, if you have one, you're gonna have more than one. And I was just like talking to myself as I was getting the veggie straws, and then it was over. So I ate my one meal a day. I fasted till had an extended fasting. So basically and it started at 9 o'clock. So basically I did 2 days. 2 days out of 3. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I mean, it is, because that's not what I wanted to do. But there's that phrase, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. That's what they say. But yeah, I wanted to do 3. I've done 2 before. I already knew I could do 2. Like, okay, I can say easily, but all the other 2 times I did it, it was easier. Was I break my fast on? I broke my fast on pizza. I ordered pizza. So I had Papa John's. veggie straws, Alyssa's healthy oatmeal bites, Papa John's. That's what I had. All tracked. So I was in my points. I went over it into a few weeklies, but that was fine with me because I use my weeklies. I use all my weeklies. Do you? That's a good question. Very interested to know. How many of your weeklies do you use? Do you use any of them? Do you not like to use them? I have always liked to use my weeklies. I'm curious to know about you. So very interesting to see how we all modify these plans. You know, what plan are you on? And do you use your weekly? So that's very interesting. If you're on Weight Watchers, if you're not on Weight Watchers. Hey, I think that 48 hours is better than nothing. It's already passed. I'm already over it. I had to pick myself up and move on. I had to track my points. Then I fasted all day. Still, like, you know, maintain some sense of dignity, like keep moving forward. So that's what I've done. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I will see you next time. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Ciao, friends. Smile and take a photo. Okay. You're not good, enjoy yourself.